Let's get your weekly reading done here, my collective, and see what is it that Spirit wants you to know as far as the week ahead is concerned here, guys, okay? I appreciate you so much, guys, for stopping here and choosing me. Subscribing, liking, commenting, and also sharing the content, guys, that I have been making for you, my collective, thus far. And I really hope you guys are still well and good, okay? So we'll dive in here and see the messages that are coming in here for you guys, okay? Always remember, the readings are general like that, hence take whatever that resonate with you and your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself here, guys, okay? So we'll dive in here and see what is it that Spirit wants you to know. Already the cards are here. I'm having the side of an owl. That's your message for the week, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we're having abundance here, okay? It is abundance, card number 1. All right, let's see at the bottom here. At the bottom, we're having the Asians here, guys, okay? So we'll dive in here together and see the messages that are here for you and exactly what is it that Spirit wants you to know as far as the energy that is here is concerned here, guys, okay? So yeah, the side of an owl has spotted something hitting your way and wants you to pay attention to the circle, the finer details, guys, okay? With night vision far superior to that of humans and many other creatures. The owl's sharp eyes are legendary. Her ability to turn her head nearly full circle will help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. An important decision is in the horizon. While it might not look like much when it arrives, it will have a significant impact in your life. The beginning appointments on your calendar may be much more important to your future than you might realize. Your full awareness is required now, and you must watch carefully like a bird of prey and decide what is the right path for you when the time comes. You will be challenged to make difficult decisions. Keep in mind the bigger picture, okay? Will this choice support who you want to be and the goals you have? So do not worry if you must release one goal in favor of another. Better opportunities will replace and that have been lost, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we're having abundance here, okay? So literally, for some of you, there's a need for you to be aware or alert of something because I'm catching the energy of changing times, okay? There could be something that is changing in your life or specifically in your energy, your auric field, okay? Always remember that when your energy shifts, your perspective changes too, okay? Your way of seeing things changes too. Your side of an owl changes as well, guys, okay? So for some of you, you are stepping into this new version of yourself, okay? Whatever this new version is, it calls on you to make adjustment. It can be adjustment based on your life, your circumstances, your choices, whatever this is here, guys, okay? But you really need to make those adjustments to match the energy that you are now embodying here, okay? And always remember that you are not alone in whatever this is here. We're having the Asians at the top. So you are being guided. You are being redirected at this time. I'm getting the energy of spirit animals here, okay? The animal kingdom. Moreover, it can be you receiving messages through animals or spirits connected to the animals. It can be the animals that you are literally connected to. It can be your guardian animal or something like that, your spirit animal. It can be your totem or whatever this is, guys. It can simply be the birds that come your doorway or anything, whatever that is, guys, okay? It can be a butterfly. It can be, whatever. So literally, these are the messages. That's why you need to be aware, because I feel like you are being led somewhere or being redirected or simply being guided so that you take the right path, you make the right decisions for who you becoming, guys, okay? Because I'm catching the energy that you embody now won't necessarily allow some of perhaps the things, perhaps the habits, perhaps the things that you have been doing in your past or something like that here, guys. Literally, there are things that you literally need to let go, like the card has been saying, for you to be able to receive this abundance that is here, the abundance that is coming towards you. You need to let go of some of the things. It can be the traits, it can be people, it can be places, it can be things, okay? Whatever that is, it has to go for you to be able to embody the energy completely, okay? There is a sense of you feeling somewhat, okay? It can be you feeling off, as in like perhaps you are sick and you are not, okay? Like your taste buds are somewhat changing or something like that here, guys, but you feel the vibe that no, I'm not much of myself. Mainly, those are some of the things, or should I say the signs that you are changing energetically. So will the taste, so will your sound. Say for instance, you used to stand a lot of noise and now you feel irritated by it, you know, things and stuff like that. So yeah, you could do with cold water, now you can't, you know, things and stuff like that. Yeah, it's more like energy speaks for itself. It doesn't necessarily need some type of an audience. So that's exactly what is happening with some of you here as far as your energy is concerned. So you need to help the energy, because I feel like your own spirit guides are coming in here. They are literally helping you at this point. You are surrounded by, you know, your own spirit guides, your own, you know, your own pack here of ancestors here, okay? Yeah, so they are helping you to move forward so that you step into the energy of abundance here, guys, okay? For some of you, it can be that energy of leadership or something like that, okay? That's what it feels like. So we'll definitely dive in here to the tarot and see more, okay, as far as the energy that is here is concerned, because I feel like there's a need for you to change your perspective here, how you see things, okay? Yeah, for you to be able to move forward with grace here, okay? So we'll dive in here to the tarot and see more as far as the energy is concerned, my collective energy, okay? Okay, so you could be overwhelmed as well, okay? You could be. So let's see. All right, Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned here? What is more for my collective energy to know at this time, okay? Spirit, speak for the collective energy, please, and thank you. What is this energy? Yeah, success is somewhat written in your energy, okay? A cycle is somewhat close here for some of you here, okay? Yeah, so you are stepping into something that includes abundance in your life. It can be abundance of health, abundance of just you being happy, okay? You are stepping into the energy where you will feel definitely content and happy here. And for you to embody that energy, there are some traits, there are some things that definitely I feel like you really need to let go of, because the cycle is now closed, okay? So you can't be going back and forth unless you want to stay trapped in the same old energy here. Because I'm also getting the energy that there could be some, it can be traits, it can be habits or whatever this is. Those are some of the things that are literally trying their level best to drag you or to keep you trapped in your old self, or should I say your old version, something like that, okay? So remember that in every phase that you find yourself in as far as your life journey is concerned, okay, there will be energies that you literally have to deal with, okay? So some of them are not good, some of them are leading you astray. So these could simply be those energies that are literally trying to keep you in the loop, the karmic loop, in moreover, because I feel like that karmic cycle is somewhat closed here. It's over. So it's time for you to move forward with grace, because the 6 of Wands, this is success. This is you winning here. This is you triumphing here. So you're moving you moving out of the situation here as a winner. So this is you coming out as a winner here. But there are energies that are just after you, because perhaps they still want you, perhaps they still want your energy, okay, something like that. Okay, whatever this is, it can come up in a form of a person, it can come up in a form of a habit, or whatever this is, an addiction of some sort. Okay, those are some of the things that perhaps your own spirit guides wants you to be aware of and let go of here, guys. Yeah, something is kind of like closed here. We're having the death card. Also remember, the death card represents your own spirit guides completely all together. Okay, so you could be a Scorpio energy, it doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, so the death card also, it means rebirth. So there is something new, you are giving birth to something new. Maybe that's why you feel wishy-washy, you feel like you can't feel your body entirely completely, or something like that here, guys. Okay, like something is pulling you off or down, or something like that, guys. Okay, you're feeling hot, you're feeling cold, you know, those vibes. Okay, you're having those sensations. It's more like you giving birth to a new version of you. This is why, because whenever birth takes place, there is a sense of discomfort, if not pain. There could also be pain, you know, accompanied with whatever this is, your feelings, whatever that you are feeling currently, guys. Okay, so literally it's more like a redirection that, okay, something is at work here, something is at work, you are just being corrected here in some way. Okay, yeah, something like that here, guys. All right, so yeah, it is, look at this. So it's a joyful moment for you here, guys. You're having the 3 of Cups. Okay, this is you being in a joyful position here with your own spirit guides here, your own ancestors, because the 3 of Cups comes just right after the death card. So it's more like you you know, working together with your own spirit guides to make sure that you step into this, whatever this new phase that you are stepping into. At the same time, you are being monitored here. You know, there could be something that is watching you here, guys. You are simply being watched, or something like that here with the pages of sword. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that. Like I said, it can be people from the past, it can be the past situation that you have dealt with. Moreover, I'm catching the energy of the past literally trying to drag you down. Okay, yeah, something like that. So we're having justice at the heart. So whatever this is comes out more as justice to you here. Okay, however you may see it or perceive it here, guys. Okay, we're having Libra energy. This could be your energy. So everything is fair and just. I feel like your own spirit guides all together, the maternal and the paternal, are kind of like working in together here to help you in the situation, because also justice represents your maternal and paternal side as far as your ancestry is concerned, because this card comes just underneath. Okay, in fact, the death card is actually at the top. So it can be your own spirit guide playing the cards for you here, mainly both the maternal and the paternal here, guys. Okay, yeah, to help you move forward here, guys. Whatever this is can be literally justice to you. Okay, it can be your justice. Remember that justice also, it is Libra, and Libra is, it's ruled by Venus. So having Venus as the heart, so this is more like, now it's time for you to step into that energy of abundance. Okay, so there could be good things, good opportunities, you know, that are literally coming in your life at this time. Beware of the roadblocks. It can be the roadblocks. That's why perhaps your own spirit guides are saying, pay attention to the signs. You need to be more alert, more aware at this time, because 28 is kind of like 10. So moreover, it's more like a closing of some sort. A cycle is somewhat closed here. Okay, so you need to be aware of this. All right, so let's see more. The devil, listen, these are attachments. There is something that is somewhat attached to you, so strong. For some of you, it can be a spirit, it can be an entity, it can be a person, you know, something that is not necessarily for your highest good. Whatever this is, it can be that it is toxic. Okay, it is something that is dragging you in the same loop where there is no growth, where there is no moving forward, where there is no change. Okay, something like that. So moreover, this type of energy is trying to drag you to the same space. Okay, like I said, this energy can come in a form of a person, in a form of a friend, in a form of a family member, in a form of a colleague or boss or something like that here. It's more like perhaps you want to start your own business, then bang, your own boss says, okay, I am promoting you now to become whatever. the CEO of the company, because they still want to keep you in the loop. So this means you will definitely lose the opportunity here. Okay, something like that here, all right? And then justice will not necessarily be served in your case, and you will definitely go back to the energy of the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe that's exactly what your own spirit guides wants you to be aware of at this time, my collective. So let's see the influence to all of this. What is the influence to all of this here? Stability. So whatever this energy that is here doesn't necessarily want you to be stable. I'm getting the energy of whatever this is something that is within you. It's not something that is without. It can also be your emotions, your negative thinking pattern or something like that. It's more like being used to having the need to kind of like defend yourself in every situation here, and now you're stepping into the energy of peace where everything is aligned for you. But because you are used to having to watch your back, you are used to always wanting to you know, to prove your point, or to fight for your position, your right of being, okay, something like that. So this is more like a norm. This is more like a habit that you are used to fighting, and perhaps your own spirit guides are saying put yourself down because they are not needed, or they are not necessarily allowed where you going, you know, something like that here. And you'd be like, no, I can't put this down because this is my security, this is my you know, my protection in a way. Okay, it's like being afraid of letting go of something, mainly because you feel like it's more like a source of protection or something like that here, guys. Okay, because you are used to, you know, those are some of the things that it can be hard to let go of. Say for instance, you know that people are always against you or things and stuff like that, and now it's like that period is kind of like over. But because this is now is something that now you embody, and this is something that is dying within you. This is why you're feeling wishy-washy. This is why you're feeling like your energy is not necessarily yours, because something is kind of like shedding, leaving you at this time, so that you embody the energy of abundance, the energy of success, the energy of you moving forward. Because yeah, there's a sense of you moving forward, definitely. Okay, but because you are used to the roadblocks, you are used to the stumbling blocks, you are in a defense mode, whereas there is nothing to defend. Okay, because your own spirit guides are playing their part here. They are doing their role because you have done the work yourself. Okay, so there's a need for you to let go of those type of traits. There's a need for you to allow the energy to be, so that you embody the new energy that you are somewhat embodying at this time. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's exactly what it feels like for someone's here. So we're having Capricorn twice here, the Four of Pentacles along with the Devil here. That's Capricorn there. The Star, need I say? We having the Star here. Okay, so this is more like you now realizing the power that comes with you, but it's like you don't want to be sure of it, or you are afraid of it, or you don't necessarily trust that in a way. Aquarius energy here. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's like you know, that energy where you be like, I'm not sure about this, or something like that, with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, yeah, but something is kind of like bending in together, like something is somewhat making sense, and you don't necessarily want to choose to see this. I don't understand this, my collective here, because you are hooked by what was the memories or something like that. It's like having to fight for the longest time. Say for instance, you have been on a defense mode, say for 10 years or so. Automatically you embody the energy of a warrior. Okay, so definitely you have become a warrior, so you are ready for a fight in some way, shape or form. And now it's time for you to relax, and you cannot, because already now you embody the warrior energy, and this is something that you really need to let go of, because there is nothing there to defend. Okay, yeah, something like that, perhaps, if I put it like that. Okay, because you are highly protected, you are guarded, you are being how should I put this? The karmic cycle is kind of like closed, guys. Okay, yeah, maybe if I put it like that, yeah. All right, So Aquarius energy is also here. It could be an Aquarius, it doesn't have to, okay? So there's a need for you to remove this mask, or whatever this mask is, okay? Because I feel like the veil is somewhat thinning here. Now you see clearer. And whatever that you see, you cannot see, okay? Something like that here. It's like looking for mistakes, looking for something wrong, whereas there is nothing, and automatically you are inviting something in your life by being in that energy, okay? Yeah, something like that here, guys. So let's see, so can you speak more? Whatever this is, it's more like major, because we're having major arcanas coming in a lot here, okay? Yeah, something like that. So we're having angel number 32. Your angels are giving you clues as to how to improve your life here. So pay attention to the signs, okay? For some of you are meant to be a humanitarian, like I said, or a leadership type of energy. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, we're having the sun here. Okay, so this is you spiritually awakening to your higher self here, okay? Or it has something to do with your crown chakra. Okay, there's a need. I feel like your crown chakra is somewhat being activated at this time, whoever you are, okay? Yeah, something like that. So we're having angel number 38. Your connection with the spirit realm is very strong. So find balance, justice. Find balance between your personal and spiritual life. Your gifts will provide wealth for you, okay? So that's the abundance that exactly perhaps your own spirit guides are speaking of, okay? Perhaps you are stepping into the leadership road or something like that here, guys, okay? For some of you here, or you simply a masculine energy. Yeah, so we also having angel number 23. It says it reminds you to continue to grow spiritually, okay? On the spiritual front, believe in yourself and your natural abilities here, okay? So there's a need for you to believe in yourself, okay? There's a need for you to believe in yourself at this point, okay? It's very important, because I feel like there could be something that makes you feel unmotivated or something, I don't know. So we're also having angel number 35. It's a motivational message from your guides that you need to face the inevitable challenges of life, no matter how big or small they are. This is you being at the crossroad here, okay? Not wanting to accept this change, this new phase that you are stepping into, whatever this new beautiful phase that you are stepping into. Look at this. We're having a Ketu at the heart here. This is the south node. Like I said, something is dragging you down, and this is your south node. This is you moving to your north node, and now the south is kind of like, yay, dragging you like that. For some of you, you do have a gift of clairvoyancy here, something like that here. So something about your mental or your emotional. It can be emotional abuse or mental abuse. You know how these things can actually cause a person to be, okay? So perhaps those things have done a lot as far as your life is concerned here. This is why, okay? This is why. That could be the reason here, guys, okay? So number 7 could actually be specific as well, because the south node is number 7 here, okay? So let's see. We're having angel number 29. Some things are going to change in your life, need I say, but your guides are here. Your guides are here, like I said. You could be at the crossroads here, or you are uncertain as to where you're hitting at this point, okay? Yeah, so they will definitely help you in making decisions as far as those decisions are concerned here. So angel number 18 says new opportunities and great things coming your way here, guys, okay? Your prayers have been answered here. Act on your dreams and ambition. Okay, so angel number 14 reminds you to never give up on your goals, as your spiritual guides will be here to help you in every way, shape, or form. There's a major change that is happening or that coming in your life at this time, okay? Whatever this is here, guys, you just have to trust it and embody it, because I feel like there's a need for you to allow something to unfold, okay? Yeah, something like that. There's a need for you to allow something to unfold. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Your overall energy says a challenge or a frustration, psychological blocks to the thought or activity, including grievance. Like I said, everything else starts with the mind. What you think becomes. So you don't necessarily trust that the path is clear for you to make a move. It's like you don't necessarily trust that the foundation is now stable for you to climb at the rooftop and sing your lungs out. Okay, something like that, because now the foundation is secure. Like your own spirit guides are coming into the party. Those are the foundation, right? So the foundation is somewhat secure and stable, but you don't necessarily trust it. So you have some type of a psychological issues. Okay, it's all in your mind. You just have to change your perspective here, how you see things, how you perceive things. What you used to believe, okay, is no longer true in this, whatever the situation you might be in. So at the heart, it says physical strength and speed, untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom. So you are free. It's like you are free, but you don't trust that you are free. It's like being in prison for the longest time, and you know they have unlocked the locks, but you are still in there. You don't want to come out of there. Something like that here, guys, okay? Because it says it's a great time, a time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom, okay? Yeah, you are free, but you choose to stay in those shackles because you feel perhaps it is safer there because it's familiar, you know, something like that. Yeah. Overall, it says flow. It's time for you to allow. You know, flow is all about allowing things to be. Allowing without questioning, trusting without results, okay? Having that blind faith. That's exactly what it looks like here. Because your overall energy here is flow, water, sea, fertility, source, the healing power of renewal. This is more like a renewal to you, a life journey, a life energy and organic growth, imagination and psychic matters. You have grown spiritually, trust me. Your third eye is activated. Your crown chakra is activated. Number 7, that's all you being aligned at this time, but you don't necessarily trust because perhaps it's fear, because scared to ignite the energy of fear, anxiety, you not trusting. And these are some of the things that, hey, you're ready to let go of, okay? So yeah, whoever you are, that's your overall energy here. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up if it does. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I come back, guys, I appreciate you so much. So gang from me. Until then, guys, I am sending you love and light. You take care. Bye, y'all.